What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for my weekly video review for this week's awesome episode of The Plague Season 4. This one's going to be for The Plague Season 4, Episode 6, which is called Survive, and no, Mark did not. Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing my weekly review for this week's episode of The Plague Season 4, Episode 6, Survive. So, and man, that title is really misleading. But, I have to say, guys, I absolutely love this episode. I really do. When I was starting off the episode and Anthony left, I was kind of like bummed out. I'm like, oh, man. But then, you continue the episode on. It's just an awesome episode, guys. Probably one of my favorites from Season 4, if not my favorite. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think this is one of the best episodes of the season. I don't know what it is. Just the feel of the episode. It's got a very different feel than any of the other episodes of the season. And watching this episode all the way through, it's about 15 minutes long. And I loved it. I really, really did. So basically, this episode focuses on two different groups that kind of come together, are kind of together at the beginning and come together at the end, but throughout the episode, they're kind of separate. So, in terms of the episode, the most interesting stuff for me is the stuff that is what went down with Anthony this episode. I really loved it. But, we get to see him basically at the beginning of the episode. So, spoiler warning, of course, we're going to delve into some spoilers here. He basically leaves Scott and Samantha. He hopes they're not going to be too mad that he leaves. And basically, he goes out there, not really sure what he's going to do. And he's out there and he's killing the plague people and all this stuff. And at a point, I was even thinking to myself, I'm just like, man, like, are they going to have, like, something where, like, Anthony gets captured by John and the ninjas out there or something and used against Scott and Samantha by the mid-season finale? I thought maybe that's where it was going to go, but to my surprise, Anthony made it back, which I didn't actually think he would in this episode. I thought it would take a little while. But basically, we get to see in this one, so Anthony is killing the plague people and all this stuff, and he runs into a guy named Mark. So we've seen him in the trailers, we've seen him in the previews, and basically it's this guy with like this rainbow type mask on or whatever, and he pretty much lies to him about, he doesn't know who the ninjas are, he has a community, all this stuff, and he pretty much lies to him. And I really like the story on their way to this community of his, and basically we get an explanation from Anthony, really cool facts about the beginning of the kind of the outbreak of the plague people, where basically we find out that Anthony's wife was hit by a car. So that was kind of a cool thing to see. And then of course he asked about his son, and of course we know what happened to Derek, Anthony's son, and he doesn't want to talk about it basically. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and then we get to see that his brakes don't work. We saw that in the trailers as well, and he goes down. And we have this new character, Mark, who basically breaks his leg in this one. And to my surprise, Anthony does not try to save him. He doesn't give a crap. He's like, screw you. He's like, you lied to me, basically. I'm gonna leave you here to get killed by ninjas. And he does, and that happens. And I was actually kind of surprised to see this new character just get killed like that, but Mark gets brutally killed by a ninja. So just a random ninja, pretty much. He lies. He does know he's been running from the ninjas. He's been doing all this stuff. He doesn't have a community, all this kind of stuff. And he was basically, lying to Anthony the whole time. So, I have to say, I was really surprised to see this character just kind of get killed like this. But I guess it shows how dangerous the ninjas can be, right? And Anthony does a brutal decision here. He doesn't try to save him. He doesn't try to do anything like that. He basically, in a way, you could say, Anthony's just like, ninjas, Mark's right here, I'm gonna get going, you can kill him though. Like, pretty much, that's what he does. In other ways, obviously. I'm just saying that, like, in other ways, he's like, ninjas, he's right here, I'm gonna leave, okay, but he's still gonna be here, so you can kill him, It's crazy. It really is. I was sitting there the whole time like, man, Anthony, you don't kill, but it's like leaving him there is just as bad as killing him. So you could say Anthony did kill Mark, but at the same time, I mean, the ninjas would have done that anyway. But Anthony chose the brutal path in this one. So we get to also see in this episode, so he's dead. I was really surprised about that. But basically, we get to see Samantha and Scott in this one, and they use that that truck thing or whatever, and they take down some of the plague people. And you have Anthony, to my surprise, that actually comes back in this last couple of minutes here, and he helps them out, and they're all fighting the plague people, the three of them, and basically Samantha and Anthony kind of work things out, and Scott says that they can't stay here, and I'm like, okay, they're gonna leave the community, everything's gonna be fine. No, that's not the nature of this show. You have John standing out there with a bunch of the ninjas ready to, I guess, kill Anthony and maybe take the place over. And we're going to have to see what happens in the mid-season finale and just how this all goes down. But I have a feeling this mid-season finale is about to be pretty damn good, guys. So, I want to hear from you guys. What did you think about this episode? Did you love it? What are your thoughts on it? A new character immediately killed off. Man. What an awesome episode of The Plague, guys. Write your comments in the comment section below. I want to hear from you guys. Predictions for the mid-season finale coming tomorrow. There will be the promo for the mid-season finale. Probably by the time you guys are seeing this now, the promo would have been uploaded on Undefeated 78's channel. Guys, absolutely amazing episode. Could not say amazing anything else about it aside from it was an awesome episode. And I cannot wait for the mid-season finale, guys. So anyway, guys, if you're new here, click the subscribe button to miss any of my videos on The Plague. Follow Dan's Walking Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the predictions for the mid-season finale. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I love this episode. I hope you guys did as well, and peace out.